cast an ice knife on the one next to
Shit, that was my bad luck.
Toriel and aim for only that, not Toriel.
You have line of sight, but in order to do it, you have to fire through the fog, which means an attack roll at disadvantage.
Well, let's move around the fog.
You moving through it?
Yeah.
Because Toriel, you notice another figure to your left kind of poke out of the fog.
Hello.
Familiar face.
Saw it.
We're in the middle of a bloody fight. Hello!
I'm here.
That's a nice attitude.
Go ahead and make a attack roll.
6.
Roll plus your spell DC, spell attack modifier.
11.
11's hit. Again, your hand begins to kind of frost over before the frost begins to sort of form up into the shape of a dagger. It floats above your hand before you flick the hand towards the enemy. He kind of looks at you and sees this all happening. As the dagger comes flying towards him, he just kind of takes one step backwards, goes straight past his face. And he smiles as he steps back forwards.
How the hell is he able to avoid it if it's doing the sound of like speed of light?
Oh, they're bloody rogues. That's what they're all about.
They freaking dodge daggers in their spare time, man. You know what I mean?
They just throw daggers at each other and just dodge them.
Murdoch, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up here. Yeah, and fire a dick blast with agonizing blast on this guy.
Let's go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage. Sorry, yours should have been at disadvantage as well, Tiffany.
Never mind. Things happen.
Ooh, natural 20. That sucks.
And 18.
18. So again, as you summon this bluish energy in your hand, your palm begins to glow as you point it towards the enemy. You speak a command word. This blue and arcane lightning bounces into the floor before bouncing straight up into his chest. Turns towards you just in time to let out as it hits him and launches him back.
His deck
Slide along the floor.
No, it does. It doesn't launches back. It just does more damage.
You said replying blast.
No, agonizing blast.
Agonizing blast.
Yeah.
Okay. So it hits him square in the chest, still winding him. Should you go ahead and roll damage for that?
All right. Oh, that's my charisma modifier.
Agonizing blast is
That's
your charisma modifier.
That's a 10, yeah. 10 damage.
10 damage. As the lightning begins to dissipate, you see a giant scorch mark in his chest, and the blur that surrounded him previously disappears. It is again just once a solid form in front of you.
So attack against them are not disadvantage now?
Not at this moment in time.
Alright. Kick his ass, Toriel.
Garth, you're up.
Why? What? How can I kick his ass? What?
Right, well, still keep beating on this dude.
What you do, Marduk?
Attack him again.
He's not Broly anymore.
He's not Brilly anymore.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
can see him clearly. Clearly.
Hey, so this time you sort of swing your sword over your head. You sweep down, the figure dives to the right. Your sword hits the floor as you pull it back up.
Alright.
That guy still hasn't picked up his sword, right?
He's using daggers instead.
Oh, okay.
Right, then I'll just prep me for the, well, retaliation, I guess. Because I'm not moving out of here, I'm not a pussy. The cold blood murder this guy.
You're not, but seeing as how this guy is currently being attacked by the fog itself, so it seems, he's going to charge upwards towards Toriel, who he knows is there.
I'm coward.
As he does, you get an attack of opportunity on him at disadvantage.
You mean me?
Yep.
Alright, well, why not? I mean, he's the one playing the coward game. Oh, that's nice. But, well, still 20.
20 definitely hits.
Right.
Go ahead and roll damage on that. As you notice his form begin to sort of crouch down, ready to go into a sprint, you kind of stick your sword out and this figure runs straight into it, slicing into his abdomen.
Oh, just 6, but yeah.
Blood streaks across the floor. Okay, and he's now going to
I'm
attack
also
you
taunting
again.
him, never give your back to the enemy, son.
This guy's going to make an attack against you, Toriel.
Oh, really?
It would be at advantage, but because he's technically still in the smoke, it'd be disadvantage, so we're just going to say it's one roll. So cancel each other out. And he rolls a 3 plus his modifiers. 9. Guess that doesn't hit. As you sort of hear the crunching of the ground behind you, a few leaves and branches break. As you instinctively sort of swipe to the left, also turning around at the same time, you see a dagger just right into where your head would have been. Goes back into smoke. He rolls again. This time fully aware of the figure in the fog. You see it sort of crouch down and swipe towards where your lower abdomen would be. Kind of take a swift step backwards. And again, another dagger just comes out of the fog, slashing into the air. You're up.
Me?
Yeah.
Do I even have to say what I do? Because I'm gonna roll a 2 again.
With that
Not with
mentality,
that
of course,
attitude,
you don't
well.
exactly.
You're already gonna roll the 2 again. You should
Gotta
go
have
to
a
the casino.
positive attitude.
You really want to roll a 2 again? You'll roll a 2.
Roll like me. Roll like a queen.
I don't want to roll a 2, but it's very evident that the site
No,
doesn't want
you
me to
will
succeed.
roll a 2.
It sounds like you want to roll a 2.
You know what,
That
Jen?
means that the
I want to roll a 20. Does that sound better?
Well, go ahead and roll a 20.
And I'm gonna use all of my stuff. And
Roll it.
my whatchamacallit, Divine Smite. And I'm gonna hit the guy on top of his head. The guy in front of me.
You're using your Divine Smite.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? Or just your Divine Smite?
Yay!
Well,
Wasn't it 2?
I can't really do anything except the Divine Smite at once, right?
Divine Smite.
I mean, otherwise I'd love to do like a Searing Smite with it.
You can, but either way, it doesn't hit. As your weapon begins to glow.
You're telling me a
wings of
15
Bahamut.
doesn't hit?
15.
Yes.
Just about.
Yay. I did something, guys.
Yay!
As your hammer begins to glow with the golden light of Bahamut, as this rage of being not able to hit anything so far this battle fills you,
Oh, unrecognized command, because I'm stupid.
you grip your hammer and slam it straight into who are you attacking?
The guy right in front of me.
You bring your hammer down overhead, smacking him straight into the face.
Dealing 14 damage.
Holy. It's massive.
Not really. It's not as massive as you think, Chris. You haven't seen actual massive attacks.
You slam
And
straight
so,
into his
compared to my
face,
shit, it's massive.
Like my attacks are massive.
Yeah.
and the
like
holy
that's-
energy leaks out from your hammer. And as you remove it, you notice that it's burned away part of his hood, You can now see this orcish gentleman standing there with kind of filed tooth, reasonably short for an orc. He's kind of grinning at you as blood trickles down the side of his mouth. A kind of imprint of your hammer just kind of almost broken his nose.
Not so fun when it hits you, is it?
14 points damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sage's turn. Ends her turn. Tiffany, you're up.
My attack's not very good for this opportunity.
Don't you like
Can
have
I
a
throw it
crossbow
back?
or something?
I do. I'll shoot a crossbow at the creature's face.
Tiffany pulls crossbow over back and kind of fumbles to stuff on her bolts into it.
Yeah.
She does manage to actually arc it back and go ahead and make a ranged attack, which is a d20 plus your dexterity. I assume you're hitting the one that's it's
2
open season
seconds,
on at the
I'm
moment.
just scrolling up.
Okay.
It's a long page. It's a 12.
12 in total.
Yes.
Bolt goes flying off past his head, past Murdoch, sticking into a tree back here.
Nice. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in the kingdom.
Are you going to do anything else with your turn?
I'll do it again! Fire another bow and arrow.
Don't think you can,
Why?
because you'd have to reload.
I can reload. I'll throw a knife at him. I'll throw one of me chemistry bottles at him.
Tiffany's kind of just over there, like got rummaging through a bag, trying to knot a bolt at the same time, just doing a whole load of things, and that ends her turn. Murdoch.
Oh my god. Epic blast on the guy in front of Turiel.
Okay, dope. Go ahead and roll for that shit.
That's 15.
15. Once again, not even retracting your arm, just holding it there. As this glow never faded, it just ignites again in another bolt of arcane energy, bouncing onto the floor, this time jumping into the fog, sweeping around the back of Toriel's head, hitting the floor again, while slamming straight into the back of this orcish assassin. You see now another part of his body, his cloak, just cinder up and fly off into the wind. You can notice part of his skin is also rendered in his back. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
That's 3.
He kind of stumbles forwards, go, good one. Still grinning, by the way. It's going to end his turn. Garth, you're up.
Right, well, I guess since I attacked the figure in the fog, I'm already close to it.
You are indeed.
Also, my idea is I kind of want to... What's the status of this guy? He's still attacking for real?
He did. With his last turn, he attacked Oriel.
Right, and I just want to grab him and hold him back. Potentially throwing him on the ground, but yeah, kind of. Yeah, I just want to grab him and throw him back into the fog.
So, you would have disadvantage on the roll because of the fog.
Yeah, definitely. I know.
But because he's flanked, you get advantage.
Right, then it's a
Which-
normal roll.
which cancels each other out. But then again, you also get disadvantage because of his cloak, so we'll say it's still a disadvantage.
Okay. So I still have to roll a normal attack, or what's the idea?
You're trying to grapple him, yeah?
Exactly, just yeah.
So roll a athletics versus his acrobatics.
Alright, athletics +4. This is +4, so just 1d20 +4. Okay. And 2 and 14.
Ooh. Roll a d4 for me.
1d4, alright.
Just one d4, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's 4.
4. Okay, yeah, so you charge through the fog and you... Hang on a second. You didn't roll at disadvantage, did you? Oh, you did. Shit.
Where before?
No, that's fine. It's fine. You kind of rugby tackle into the back of this guy for bringing your arms up, putting him in a full Nelson, sort of pull him
Right.
back a little bit. His arms still up in the air now, wailing. And what you do notice now is that the form is a lot more slender than you'd expect it to be.
Okay.
I guess that ends your turn unless you want to try and move him.
Move him. I kind of want to pull him back into the fog a bit. Move towards the center.
Okay. So you guys kind of
No.
struggle backwards.
Sorry, that I didn't want it to move me. I can. Okay, like that. Yeah, just grab him back. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Duel. A very nice little duel. And they also say some stuff like, "We're not finished."
You hear just kind of heavy panting.
Oh, that's fine.
Top round. He's going to attempt to break the grapple. So I need you to roll me another athletics.
Athletics. Okay. And at disadvantage, I suppose.
No, just one straight roll.
Just roll.
Is
Oh.
Darth human, by the way?
I'm a human, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You have to beat 25.
That's
Oh.
okay. Nah, I don't do that. It's just by 2 points. It's disappointing.
You feel your arms just suddenly knocked down to your side with a bit of sting in your elbows. It just breaks his grapple. I'm just going to turn towards you. Make another 2 attacks at disadvantage because you're also invisible.
Right.
You see a form extend its arm towards you, and you kind of instinctively dodge out away. But as you do this, you didn't notice that the hand on the other side was also coming forwards, kind of in tandem, sort of like a rotary motion. And where you dodge into, a dagger stabbed you square in the stomach.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Also, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Been a long time. Constitution save. Alright. That means again with the 20 or what?
D20 plus your Constitution saving throw modifier.
Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. 21. Yeah, if it isn't at disadvantage, that is.
It's not a disadvantage, no.
Alright, yeah, 21.
So as this dagger pulls into you, dealing 4 points of piercing damage, you feel this kind of fire enter your bloodstream.
A great poisons.
As it begins to take hold, you kind of just like shake it off, and you resist the poison, but you do still take 5 points of poison damage. So that's a 9 points of damage overall.
Okay, that's pretty brave. Alright.
And her turn. Now this gentleman over here looks to his left. He sees another orcish featured gentleman. He looks to his right. He sees a half-elven lady. He's going to use his action to pull his cloak around himself once again, and he begins to shimmer and he's going to move. He's going to use his action to disengage before hiding behind the outcropping over here and then vanishing from sight.
Those bastards.
10, 20, 30. He can't actually do that, apologies. He moves up there. He's still visible, but he's blurry.
Is he blurry again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Torio, you're up.
Seeing as the guy ran away, I would like to dash into the smoke and... I mean, okay, would Garth... Hang on, would Garth even like me to interrupt his duel?
You don't know.
No, he doesn't.
You don't know. You don't know.
Can I shout
He doesn't
in?
know.
Hey, you need help?
Okay, that makes sense. Yes, you can.
I'm fine. I'm just fine. Yeah, really, I'm fine.
Alright,
With blood gushing from his belly, he screams, "I'm fine!"
exactly. That's Garf. In a
Alright,
nutshell.
then I would like to just move over to Marduk. I mean, no, King. I can see the blurry creature, right?
Just about with 3/4 cover.
I mean, can I just move?
You can see part of him.
Can I just move on top of him in one turn?
20, you could get into engaging distance again.
Yeah, love to do that and engage as a disadvantage, as I do. So failed. Good times, good fucking times.
That's not even possible.
Oh my god!
Just dash towards him like trying to ram him with my hammer. Just like, oh wait, just like the tree's in the way, so it gets caught on the tree. Then I like twirl around.
As you go charging towards him, pulling out your hammer, ready to just ram him with the head of it. You don't quite notice that the tree's root extends a little further than you thought it did, and your foot just doesn't move where you expect it to. And all of a sudden, the ground is coming closer to you. It's just really strange. It's coming really fast. And you slam your face straight into the floor.
Oh my god!
God damn
it. This guy, he doesn't even say anything. He just looks at you, like almost with a look of disappointment. Like he was expecting like an amazing attack, and you just let him down. He's gonna move up here and begin to do something with a bag that nobody can quite see. Tiffany, you're up. Can you give me a second, though? I'll be back in 1 moment.
I'm sorry.
A useless dragon. I'm coming, Turiel.
God damn it. Hey, you know what? Let me roll a real dice and see what happens. 12, 5, 9, 10, 18, 5. Hey, I realized something. There weren't any 2s in there. 11, 14, 8, 5, 8, 11, 18. Yeah, still no 2s in there. How strange. 10, 11. Oh, 2. A 2. I had a 2. 7, 10, 7, 18, 7, 13, 7, 1. Oh shit, I failed twice so far. 3. Ooh, 14, 6, 15. Yeah, if
Stop wasting all your good rolls!
I don't have good rolls. The site rolls for me. It's different. If I do it in real life, I'll fail like 20%. If I do it on site, I fail like 99%. This pattern has been happening for 4 sessions.
Right, shoot. What's happening?
I think
Well, you got cooked up.
I think Tiffany has left the building.
Mook's been complaining.
Yeah.
Well, what else is new? But do you have it perfect?
When doesn't he? What are you doing, Tiffany?
I mean, I can't see anything, so what's the point?
You can see 2 figures in the smoke, which you believe to be Garth and one of the assassins. You've also seen one of them run up, and Toriel follow him.
Oh, there's one right next to us.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
You can woo. I mean, never mind.
I'll
You
run
don't-
round tutorial.
So if you
And,
you can get about there.
I pancaked that fucker.
can I cast Acid Splash on it and not Toriel?
So I was reading over Acid Splash. Yes, you can.
Right, I'll do that. 12 plus 5. $17.
Any modifier on it?
So he needs to make a
If I-
dexterity saving throw. But because he's a rogue, he can go ahead and use evasion. Meaning
Fucking
that when he makes a roll, so yeah, he rolls a 19, natural 19. He then also gets to reduce the damage again by half, so he takes half from the evasion and half from actually making a roll, so he takes no damage.
Wait, wouldn't that half of half that be a 4?
It's not half of half. It's half of the original.
I don't think rogues are this OP.
They are.
They actually are.
You guys should have chosen rogues, man.
In Final Fantasy, they're not.
This ain't Final Fantasy. So you guys watch as
That's
this
Final Fantasy!
bubble of green liquid, like bubbling and pulsing, seems to emanate from the trunk of this tree before just letting go of a massive globule onto the floor. Rogue instinctively looks up. He hears the wind just rushing past it. He looks up. He takes one large step backwards.
You know what?
Onto the floor and begins to crackle up.
Actually, I have the perfect character to play when Toriel dies.
A rogue.
A rogue.
Yeah, but one that's rooted in my backstory.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, anyway, Tiffany, that's gonna end your turn unless you want to take a bonus action.
I think I'm good.
Cool, yeah. Sata's still messing around in her bag. Murdoch, you're up.
As I can to this guy toward here, if I can. And I was like, I look at him and I say, I'm done with this game. And cast Witch Bolt at level 2. Does an 18 hit?
I mean, you have to do this at disadvantage. Right?
Cloak shit.
Oh shit. Unless the acid splash. Oh no, wait, it didn't.
Acid Splash just hits. This is a ranged attack. You roll twice at disadvantage. You roll natural 1. So if you go ahead and mark off that level 2 spell slot.
Thank you. I did.
And once again, you begin to focus on the dark pact you once made. And as that rage sort of fills your body, your hands begin to glow blue. You mutter some words. A twig makes itself in your hands before exploding. As you let forth this surge of bluish, white energy towards him, he kind of looks you square in the face. And as the beam envelops him before disappearing, you notice that you've just carved a giant hole into a tree right next to him. He's just there. It seems like you will still want to play.
Oh, yes, I will. And I will not miss again.
You keep telling yourself that.
Keep talking and now
Garth,
we'll know
you're up.
exactly
You're
where
so
you
casual. These guys are so casual. Alright, well, nice hit. Now it's my turn, and well, strike him, I guess. What else is there actually to do? What this guy done for? Yeah. But I'm still at a disadvantage, or?
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's just a 4. Nice.
So you guys who are kind of gathering around this tree look back towards the smoke, and you just hear this exchange of
Is he a street dancer?
you can see one figure and the space of where there should be another figure, and they're both just kind of swinging in different directions. It's none of them are hitting each other. They're just going at it.
You hear that? Your friend is getting his ass kicked and it will be your turn soon.
In saying that, it is his turn now. And the first thing he's going to do is pull his short sword, not a dagger, his short sword. And he's going to throw that shit at you, Murdoch.
Okay.
Here, have my short sword.
I was kind of hoping he will.
Give up your weapon. Not like that.
He misses. He just goes past your head into the dirt. He's going to take the attack of opportunity as he moves round over this way. Toriel?
Can I... Oh wait, he moved away?
Yep.
For fuck's
Basic attack.
sake!
Basic attack at disadvantage.
Well, first I have... I mean, fine, I'll move around and...
It's not your turn. You get an attack of opportunity. It's still his turn.
Oh.
He's just moved out of range of you. He didn't disengage.
But even this attack is at a disadvantage.
It is indeed, because of his cloak.
I mean, the lowest is a 18. That does hit, right?
It does indeed hit. As he sweeps away, you manage to pull your hammer. As you still are face down on the floor. But you hear the movement ahead, and you just grab your hammer and instinctively slam it upwards. If you want to go ahead and roll damage.
Love to. That's 8.
8 points of damage. You do manage to catch his heel, and you're just like, ah! He kind of hobbles off behind the tree. And as he does get behind the tree, you guys hear nothing. You just hear you hear the footsteps kind of like, and then silence, complete silence.
He ran away?
From Murdoch's perspective, you saw him like actually go down, as if he was going this way, and Toriel, you only saw him go up like that. But he kind of hugged the tree, just went around it. And it's going to end his turn. Fog Assassin's turn. Let's out like a.
What the fuck was that?
It's a whistle.
And he's now going to move over here. As you do move away, Garth, you get attack with this opportunity.
It's you, Garth.
All right. Oh. It just ran. All right. Well. Why is everyone running for me? I'm not that scary. Getting
I'm
after
sure
him.
you're still invisible. Wait, no, he's not anymore.
Hey, wait! I'm chasing after him.
It's not your turn, you just get attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah. All right, then why not? And it's not disadvantaged.
It is.
All right. Yeah, it's a 6. Ready. Yeah. So. Yeah, it just gets away, I guess.
So yeah, same thing as before. You just kind of swipe into the cloud and hit nothing. As this figure darts away in front of you, moving close to the edge of the fog. For sort of entering that barrier of where you assume the edge to be, and then you see the figure rise upwards. It's going to go ahead. His turn. Toriel, you're up.
I can. What I suppose? What can I do? I'm sick of just running around a tree. Can I? I'd like to move back between my two friends and hold my action until one of them attacks us.
Toriel uses half the movement to get up, a third of the movement to hide her shame, and the remaining bit of the movement to move up to Murdoch.
Sounds about right.
Just ready your warhammer, just looking around the tree line, looking towards the sides of the tree trunks.
Okay, Toriel.
This satyr does in fact finish with her bag and sort of has pulled out what she was pulling out, and she throws a load of things at the floor, drops to her knees, and begins to begin drawing certain things and doing stuff to the tree. It's kind of hard to see from the angle which you guys are at.
Oh my god, she's summoning an ant, isn't she?
Tiffany, you're up.
If she randomly starts attacking us with a summon, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Whose turn is it?
You.
Oh,
Yours.
I have no idea what I'm doing though because I can't see anything.
And Neela, can you character?
I don't want to cast Fireball because it might hit me.
I don't think you can cast Fireball through a tree.
I can.
You can?
I'm
Oh.
amazing. I can do anything I want.
Okay, sure.
You can
I'll
certainly
move-
try.
I mean, it's 30 feet, but does that mean it'll hit me as well? So
You don't
not
have line of vision. To anybody. The only people you can actually see are part of that satyr, Toriel and Murdoch, and the remains of one of these assassins.
I'll make Toriel go invisible.
Sure thing.
Look, it looks like a snake's tongue.
Tiffany moves up to Toriel, places her hands upon you,
Weird.
something under her breath, and you see as first your hammer begins disappearing in your hands. You still feel it clutch there, and then your hands turn to glass, and then your arms, and as they do, your hands disappear, and then works your way up onto your torso, over your face, before you notice that you're no longer standing there. Yet you are still here.
Yay.
And Tiffany's turn. Murdoch. As you're standing there, you notice outside your eye, Toriel turn see-through before completely disappearing from your vision. And you see Tiffany on the other side.
I'm just gonna try and move to the line of sight over here.
Right. So you move over here, and you look to where you expect to see the thief. Not thief, the assassin. And looking down, you see nothing looking ahead of you, you see nothing looking up, however. You notice that about 60 feet above you, he's just getting to a branch. He kind of has 3/4 cover from you. But he is pretty far up in the canopy now. He's getting up there.
I can still hit him with the Earth Blast.
What's the range on it?
120 feet.
Yes, you can, but he does have 3/4 cover, so
With this advantage, so I'm
it
gonna
would be a
boost.
disadvantage anyway, but go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna boost it with Repelling Blast.
Okay.
That's an 8. And that's an 11. So I guess...
So once again, you kind of raise both your hands up, summoning this energy inside of you, before channeling it into your arms, crossing them, and expelling this energy upwards into the air. This crackling bolt of energy trickles along the side of the tree, climbing up, sparks into the branch, breaks off a bit of the bottom branch that he's standing on. And he just kind of stares over the side. Still playing games?
These guys.
No more games! Stop hiding!
And with that, it's going to go ahead and end Rose and Garth, you're up.
Right, well, guess I can follow this dude. Can I?
Yep.
Let's just run after him. And, well, strike him if I can.
So running out in the exact same direction that you saw this shadow go, you look up,
Found ya!
and this one is about 30 feet in the air this time, up the side of a tree, climbing.
Okay. I guess he's out of melee range.
He is indeed.
Right, well, then I just throw my last axe. I don't like these things anyway. Right.
Go ahead, make a ranged attack at disadvantage.
Alright. Wait a sec, I can add the attack bonus and my strength bonus. Is bonus?
I think thrown weapons are dex, but
Okay, okay.
just for you.
I can throw dex bonus and attack bonus, which means
Yeah.
actually no dex bonus at all. But yeah, all right.
It's fine.
Just so that we are clear on that page. All right. 4. Damn. 30 would have been good, I guess.
You pull out your hand axe, kind of chuckle to yourself, like, how come this guy run away from you, right? You just dash his axe up into the sky, flies straight past him, and he keeps going, and he keeps going, keeps going, and disappears into the top of the trees. That ends Garth's turn.
Right here.
This assassin, he's going to keep climbing. As he is, though, no, before he does, he's going to throw 2 daggers at you, Murdoch.
Okay.
He's just messing around when fighting us.
Is he? Can I still see him when he does?
Make a perception check.
One sec.
He rolls a natural 14 and a natural
That's-
9.
20.
What do you mean natural?
As in, that's what he rolls before his modifiers.
They don't hit anyway.
After his modifiers, that becomes a 20 and a 15.
15 doesn't hit. 20 does.
Okie doke.
Can I still see him though?
See 1 dagger. What do you roll for your perception?
Yeah,
20, you
one.
can. Just about, you can see one of his arms.
I raise my finger.
Hold up, hold up. Let me deal out your damage first.
Okay.
Seven points of piercing damage, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. 12.
Also, oi. I know it's going to seem like I'm screwing you over, but I'm also going to need you to just roll a straight d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
That's 18.
Okay, so this dagger hits you. The first dagger hits the floor, spins out. The second dagger hits you square in the chest, and you feel this strange sensation begin to flow through your veins, dealing 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
It does not take hold, though.
Okay.
And go ahead and raise your finger.
I raise my finger and I scream at the guy. You think this is a game? Oh shit. I just closed the website. Give me a second.
Yes, this is a game. Leaves. He just disappears, ceases to exist.
I'm
Can
sorry.
you teach
I'm
me
sorry.
that one, Marduk?
Wait, who are you talking to? Marduk doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, as it just disappears. I'm like, can you teach me that trick?
Well, you guys are the invisible ones.
That's true.
He just turns to you like Toriel as he's fading away. That's my secret. I never existed.
That was just in your imagination.
It's, it's